My name is Yvette Price, and this is my growth assessment video, a partial requirement for Azusa Pacific University's EDUC 526 capstone course. For a long time, I thought the time and cost of becoming a credentialed teacher and earning my master's degree were beyond my grasp. There always seemed to be some reason, some obstacle that stalled my progress. However, as I sat waiting to get my bachelor's degree from Azusa Pacific University, I knew that I was on my way to obtaining my dream. Shortly after I graduated, I was accepted as a candidate for the San Diego Unified School District's Teacher Induction Program. The program, which has been around for decades, would have allowed me to take courses at night while allowing me to begin my career as a paid teacher. However, a few months into the program, as I was about to start interviewing for a job, budget cuts forced the district to discontinue the program. While I was certainly disappointed, the opportunity to begin working as one of the lead teachers for Murrieta Valley Unified School District's Child Development Center became available. For the next 3 years, I had the privilege of supervising, caring for, and teaching a classroom of toddlers. While the work was fulfilling and I was in a classroom, I knew that I had to continue working towards my goal. A year and a half ago, I decided to return to my alma mater to earn my multiple subject teaching credential as well as my master's degree. While there were less expensive options, attending Azusa Pacific University was the right decision for me. APU is a leading Christian college ranked as one of the nation's best colleges by U.S. News and World Report and the Princeton Review. The location of its regional campus meant that I could continue living and working nearby. Most importantly, because I was already familiar with the high expectations the school has for its students, I knew that I would be leaving school completely ready to meet the students' needs in my own classroom. Let me show you a few examples of how the master's degree in digital teaching and learning has prepared me professionally. With EDUC 511, Essentials in Educational Technology and Learning, Dr. Galbraith taught us about ISTE standards for teachers as well as students. These technology standards help guide teaching and learning with skills and knowledge necessary for working in the digital age. I also learned how to work in and create a live binder, a skill I can use to keep information organized and available for my students. And it provided me with information to help keep my students safe when using technology. In EDUC 512, Instructional Applications of Productivity, Mr. Sullivan taught us technical terms, as well as the capabilities of computers, iPads, and smartboards. He showed us the inside of a computer, explaining different parts. I learned where to locate my hard drive and how to change it for upgrades or repairs. I learned about different educational apps available and how to work around technical limitations. And I learned how to create a web quest, which will help motivate student engagement and encourage cooperative learning. In EDUC 514, Mr. Holder talked to us about copyright and fair use. He showed us how to create a GIF, set up a YouTube channel, create a movie trailer, and create a video using different shot styles and rules of composition such as the rule of thirds, the 180 rule, how to use proper lighting, how to work with introductions and exits. He demonstrated and taught us different editing tools, how to work with the storyboard, and where to find resources, all of which will help me create videos that will educate and engage a classroom or inform parents. In EDUC 515, Evolving Educational Technologies, Mr. Martin explained how to set up accounts in Flickr, Twitter, and Pinterest. I learned how to use data aggregators such as StumbleUpon. He showed us how easy it was to set up a Weebly account to use as a blog or a class website. He explained how technology can assist problem-based learning. He lectured on the maker movement, showing us, for example, how 3D printers and Little Bits Electronics can contribute to thinking creatively and encouraging students to learn from their mistakes. He talked about the game-based learning theory, which may assist some students in understanding concepts. Some examples presented including the digital game of Minecraft. He also supplied us with many resources, including the online site Institute of Play, EduClipper, and TED Talks Education. This is the class where I created a back-to-school presentation and learned about the 20% time in the classroom movement. I took that time to find out more about Google Certified Teachers. In EDUC 522, Learning in the 21st Century, Dr. Rodriguez reviews Bloom's taxonomy and Gardner's multiple intelligence theory and teaches us how to integrate these theories with standards and technology. She shows us how to keep the number of online sites organized and accessible using Symbaloo, and she shared information about emerging technologies and how to keep informed with what was coming up ahead. And finally, in EDUC 526 Capstone Experience in Educational Technology and Learning, Mr. Hickson provided me with leadership and guidance as I created a research action project, a growth assessment report, a Wesleyan quadrilateral, an interactive portfolio, and 3 videos, including this one, to complement my reports. As you can see, all the skills and resources I've been taught will allow me to provide differentiated instruction so that everyone in my class has the opportunity to learn. While courses for my master's degree are winding down, I'm certainly not done learning. This summer I plan on taking 2 additional CSIT exams to obtain my BCLAD. This fall I hope to be working in my own classroom and begin taking classes toward my BITSA, as well as working towards my certification in Education for the Gifted and Talented. Eventually I want to obtain my Reading Specialist certification, and in 5 years or so, maybe I'll be walking in another graduation ceremony. How will I do this and keep teaching? APU's master's degree in digital teaching and learning has shown me it's possible to complete with dedication, determination, and balance.